Paul, what will this round be like?
A whole lot different. I mean, this is a completely separate skill and a different clock. It's the vocabulary round. So this competition is all about the power of words, but is there really any power in a word if you don't know what it means? So this component here gives our celebrities the chance to prove that they aren't just memorizing letter sequences, they're building a verbal repertoire that they can rely on in the future.
All right, here we go. Round 8, the vocabulary round. Let's find out who truly knows their words. Next up is speller Oliver Halkett.
Bailey.
Howdy, Oliver. Patina. Patina refers to A, buried layer of rock produced by sediment deposits, B, a surface made beautiful by age or use, C, the absence of moral, religious, or cultural values.
Could you repeat everything, please?
Patina refers to a buried layer of rock produced by sediment deposits, B, a surface made beautiful by age or use, C, the absence of moral, religious, or cultural values.
Patina is B, a surface made beautiful by age or use.
That is correct.
Thank you.
30
What a
seconds
relief.
go so fast.
And around Washington, D.C., on every corner, you can see a statue, and many of them have a well-established patina.
Here comes Charlie Huang from Oak Park, California.
Howdy. Countenance. A countenance refers to A, an agreement to rent an apartment, B, a sum granted as a reimbursement, C, the expression on one's face.
Can you please repeat the options?
Sure. A countenance refers to A, an agreement to rent an apartment, B, a sum granted as a reimbursement, C, the expression on one's face.
A countenance refers to B, a sum granted as a reimbursement.
A countenance refers to C, the expression on one's face.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Charlie. Great performance the past 2 years here.
All right, next up, Zwei Spacetime from Fort Washington, Maryland.
Hello.
Hello.
Promulgate. What does it mean to promulgate something? A, to cause it great harm or damage. B, to hide it in a secret place. C, to make it known by open declaration.
C, to make it known by open declaration.
That is correct.
Right, just like that, another group is done. The words keep getting tougher, the stakes keep getting higher. In just a few minutes, more spellers will step into the spotlight here at the semifinals of the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee. We will be right back.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee, sponsored by Universal Orlando Resort. 4 parks, 1 incredible vacation.
Welcome back to the show. The vocabulary round is underway, and the words tonight have been particularly challenging. I'm just amazed at how much these spellers know. Let's keep the vocab round going with next speller, Ananya Agarwal from Columbia, Missouri.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Howdy. Valise. A valise is A, glass vessel, B, a traveling bag, C, a brief saying.
Can you repeat the question of the options again, please?
A valise is A, glass vessel, B, a traveling bag, C, a brief saying.
Is it a glass vessel?
I'm sorry, a valise is B, a traveling bag.
Thank you.
Ananya, another great finish. Thank you for being part of the bee. Congratulations.
That was Ananya's second straight and final B performance. Got tripped up by one of those fake outs. But next up, continuing our competition, we have Kushi Godikmula from Morrisville, North Carolina.
Hinterlands. Hinterlands are regions that are A, believed to be inhabited by spirits, B, densely populated, C, remote from cities and towns.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. Hinterlands are regions that are A, believed to be inhabited by spirits, B, densely populated, C, remote from cities and towns.
Hinterlands are regions that are C, remote from cities and towns.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Some of these words this round are those that maybe the more books you read, the more you're
Yeah, I
going to
was
run
thinking
into.
about that with hinterlands. Phanindra Veluso, also from North Carolina, Concord, comes up next.
Hello, Phanindra.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, what's
We're
up?
having some vocab here. Okay. Pastoralist. A pastoralist is A, a leader of a musical ensemble, B, a maker of clocks or watches, C, a caretaker of cattle or sheep. Pastoralist.
That's where root word
A
knowledge helps.
pastoralist
Yeah.
is C, a caretaker of cattle or sheep.
That is correct.
Light work for Phanindra. The North Carolina hot streak continues. Checking the numbers after that group, 2 spellers are out. 8 spellers will advance to the next round. There's still a lot of competition left tonight. You are watching the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee presented by Chipotle. We'll be right back.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee, presented by Chipotle. Real food made with just 53 easy-to-spell ingredients.
We are back. The vocabulary round is nearly complete, and the field continues to narrow. Every remaining speller tonight has avoided the bell thus far. Round 8 continues with speller Tia Geisler from Mentor, Ohio.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Tia. Plebiscite. What is a plebiscite? A vote of the people, usually by universal suffrage. B, an ornate circular bench in a public square. C, a formation of Roman infantry with joined shields.
Can you please repeat the word?
Plebiscite.
A plebiscite is A, a vote of the people, usually by universal suffrage.
That is correct.
Oh, single dads.
We've seen a lot of science words. That was a history word. Pay attention in history class. You're going to have a better clue on that one.
This is Joey Anand from Glen
Joey.
Mills, Pennsylvania.
Archaeopteryx. An archaeopteryx is a type of A, hidden tomb for royalty, B, primitive reptile-like bird, C, lookout tower on a fortified wall.
An Archaeopteryx is a type of C, lookout tower on a fortified wall.
An Archaeopteryx is a type of B, primitive reptile-like bird.
Joey, congratulations both on last year and this year top finishes. Way to go.
Thank you.
That last word I said, like civics class, you don't usually have that till high school. You also don't usually have biology until high school, and that's a word she may have encountered there.
We have 9-year-old Zachary Teo from Houston coming up next. I always wonder what the vocab round and
Hello
the
again.
youngsters,
Howdy
they
once
encounter
again,
these
Dr.
words.
Bailey.
Kitsch. What is kitsch? A, artistic material thought to be low quality. B, objects used in the performance of religious rites. C, music composed for formal state occasions.
Could you repeat the question and the answer choices?
What is kitsch? A, artistic material thought to be low quality. B, objects used in the performance of religious rites. C, music composed for formal state occasions.
Kitsch is...
Time?
A, artistic material thought to be low quality.
That is correct.
Man, oh, it's so hard because it's what we were talking about. That's one where maybe necessarily you couldn't puzzle it out. You just have to know it, and it seems like you did.
How many third graders have read the word kitsch?
I mean, come on. Oh, loving his performance. Let's take a look at the numbers. 2 spellers are out. 7 spellers will advance to the next round, Paul.
Yes, and a lot of them are breathing that sigh of relief that it's going back to spelling, the thing they're more familiar with, more used to. But it is important that they're gaining something from this competition that's going to help them in whatever path they choose.
Absolutely. Coming up next, more remarkable young spellers, more challenging words, and more unforgettable moments. We'll be right back with the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee semifinals.